Hi, in this video I will try to explain why the sum of series of natural numbers goes to infinity as n goes to infinity, not to minus 1 over 12. First, I want to show that these series are the one at the bottom and the ones at the top are not equal. As you see, the first series is like that, and the other one is a bit shifted version of the first one. And when we sum these two series, the result is that one. And it's not true to say that this series is equal to this series, because this series also includes this series. Equivalent of this series is n as n goes to infinity, it's infinity. So by putting zeros in between, we are changing this series. So it's not true to say that this series is equal to one of these series. This is done in common calculations of the summation of natural numbers. So let us consider how it's widely shown on most sources. This is the summation of natural numbers. Then another series is defined like that. Zeros are put in between every multiple of natural number. You see, it's the natural numbers are multiplied by 4, and this series is said to be 4 times of that series. But due to the reason that I explained here, this series is not actually 4 times of that series, because maybe we can say the speed of the series going to infinity is not the same as this one. So we can say this has a higher speed than this series. So multiplying numbers with 4 does not result in 4 times of that series. But if we assume that it is 4 times of that, then as usual calculation, if we subtract this one from this one, it will be minus 3c, and this is the resulting series which may be said to be 1 over 4. Then c becomes minus 1 over 12. But since this is not 4c, this is not minus 3c, so we can say that this series goes to, the c series goes to minus 1 over 12. The true calculations should be like that in this one. But in this one, I wanted to show also real 4c. What is 4c? This is the true 4c. And as you see, this 4c is different than this one. If we subtract this series from this one, you will see a positive number. So it shows that this series is greater than this series, and also they are not equal, and this is the real 4c. And this is the actual calculation that it should be. This is the natural numbers starting from 1, summation of them. And I called the second one, I took this same one that are usually called 4c, but I called it s. And I will subtract this s from c. As you see, the summation of this one is very well known, n times n plus 1 over 2. But the summation of this one is this. You can easily calculate it for even numbers. For example, here it's 4, 1 more than that. Here for n4, it is 2 more than the summation of this series, because it's 10 here, it's 12. So then we can formulate that for n4, as you see, it becomes 12. For n6, it becomes 24. And you can easily find that the summation of this series is this one. So it's not 4c. What was real 4c? 4 times of that one. It should be that. And you see it's not equal. then the summation is subtract this from this one. You see that it's n over 2 for even n's. So the difference of this is another thing, which is minus n over 2. Since this is greater in each group, you see that this series is greater, so it's a negative number. So we cannot conclude that it is minus 3c, but it is minus n over 2, another thing, which means that this summation of natural numbers goes to infinity, not minus 1 over 12, as n goes to infinity.